So I was scrolling on the used tubes until I saw a post by EFA complaining about how someone is quote unquote subverting murder drones with a certain image of the neo-Nazi phrase "never lose your smile" with a grimace from a murder drone. Now, this is kind of stupid because one, if you take a look at the character designs of the murder drones themselves, specifically N, they were influenced and inspired by the SS, and two, he has no right to complain about this because, well, he's a far leftist. EFA is far left through and through, whether he likes to admit it or not. And far leftists have a history of subverting franchises that they did not like, and the only reason why those franchises that they subverted, the only reason why they now like them is because they subverted them. They made them into far left Troonslop propaganda. Case in point, Halo. The whole series is about hope and humanity, and the series took a metric fuck ton of inspiration from the Bible. Because I mean by the Master Chief's name and serial number is John 117, which was specifically picked out by Bungie as a reference to the literal Bible verse. And of course, Star Wars. What's the message of that? Hope, redemption, and turning away from darkness. And guess what? It also took inspiration from Christianity. The Lord of the Rings, heavily inspired by Christianity, and of course Celtic, Anglo-Saxon mythology, same as Norse, and it was literally meant to be an entire Iliad for England and the British Isles in general. And Fallout, it was about how war never changes and how even in the apocalypse, we will be fighting for resources and survival. Yet, what did leftists do? They subverted those themes, especially with Fallout. It went from being a franchise about how people will still fight for survival in the apocalypse straight to capitalism bad, communism good. So yeah, he really has no right to complain when the same thing is being done to his favorite piece of media because well, what did leftists like him do to the fan base of the franchises that they subverted? They kicked them out, claiming that they were the original fans when that was not the case because they were never around since the early inceptions of the franchises that they subverted. But, they have to claim to be this and that just so they can look more legitimate, just so they can, accuse the people that they don't like of being far-right extremists. So, yeah, he really has no right to complain when the same thing is being done to him because, well, as someone who used to be a fan of Star Wars, Halo, and The Lord of the Rings, I say he deserves this because many fans, like myself, who have been subverted and kicked out of our favorite fan bases, have kind of been radicalized thanks to their actions. We've been radicalized into being, quite frankly, their enemies. So now I'm going to be very blunt and honest here to EFA. Get subverted, you subversive fuck.